It is Tuesday, September 27th. Hurricane Ian, I-A-N, is will be here in a few days. And we are prepping the boat for possible real strong winds. We got triple lines here, double lines here, there's a line here, double line over here, double lines over here. We also got some old fire hose, chafe guard, this kind of stuff right here. We ordered it Sunday, and it got here today. So we ordered 50 feet of it, and we ended up selling 10 feet of it to some of our friends. Some more chafe lines there, double lined here to keep the boat from going forward, 2 lines going there, double lines right here, another spring line. These are called spring lines. This is a 3-strand, I forget what thickness it is. Some chafe guard right here, and so it gives it a lot of spring, so the boat surges forward. It gives it a little bit of give, so it's not so hard on the cleats and on the boat and on the dock. So we got come over here, more chafe guard. This is going to the boat, so we don't want to slam up against the dock. We brought ourselves over towards this dock a little bit farther. I even used some cleats on the outside of our run end of the T-dock almost, and no one's right here, which is kind of surprising. Usually they got to have the big boats right over here, but no one came and used this spot. It's dock 15 and 16 at the very end. A lot of boats coming in today, tying off, coming from other marinas. And what I did up top is we have a jib sail that goes up through here. I removed that. We have an enclosure that goes around the helm. I removed all that. Let's see if I can't jump right here. Sarah definitely can't do this. Okay, I made it. Hatch covers, we'll take those off. So we removed all the helm enclosure. For the boom, I have it strapped down here and on the other side, so it shouldn't go back and forth. Left this on, that shouldn't go anywhere. Bungee corded the extra lines. I'll have to fix that line a little bit. So our jib sail's off, and our main sail, I wrapped some line around it to help it maintain its shape and not, you know, flap all over the place. So a lot of boats right now are bare. I had a shade cover over top, that's gone, and a lot of other boats are the same thing. Next day or two it's gonna get windy, raining. I think we're expecting around 5 to 8 inches here. Cars are parked over here. There's an upper parking lot. We're going to try to get up there. Sarah is working tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so we'll try to park up higher. They said in the past they had storm surges come to within a foot or two of the top of the piling. So these docks, I mean, that's probably that's probably 12 foot left on this piling. So water's rise another 10 feet from where we are now. So we could have a good storm surge. Hopefully you go past the dock, the dock's just gonna float off and we'll just be floating around. But we're protected from the east, the west, and the south. I'm sorry, north, and not too much from the south. That's if we were to head out to the ocean, we'd head out that way. So we're pretty well protected. We're got chafe lines on a lot of stuff. Got extra water in here. We got a 70-gallon water tank in here. Let's see what we got. So that's our water tank, 70 gallons. These fenders right here, they're just so light. I took them off because I think they just blow around anyway. They just, you can deflate those and practically put them in your back pocket after you deflate them. So our generator's in there. But we're filled up with water. We're just waiting for the storm to hit. Hopefully it's not too bad. We're going to stay on board, and we'll keep you posted how everything's going. Till then. Tuesday evening. This is the sunset we're getting tonight. Wednesday, supposed to start getting a little bit windy, and then Thursday and Friday supposed to get some pretty good winds out of the hurricane coming up through the Keys right now. So till then, enjoy our nice sunset. Beautiful outside. Today's Thursday, September 29th. Hurricane Ian is working its way up. Well, it's not a hurricane anymore, probably tropical depression. But we had to tie the boat away from the dock a little bit more, and it's a little difficult. Kind of half fell in the other day. But we're at high tide. Like I said, it's a little after 12 here. Usually out here is nothing like marsh, and it's all but gone except for maybe a few inches of top of the weeds. Usually I'm not even with this. This is probably about 6 foot left of this pole. We'll do another post and it'll probably be another 6 foot. Right now the tide has been going up to about 8 feet, and it's normally about 6 feet, and then we got the surge on top of that, so it's a lot higher than normal. And tonight at midnight it's supposed to be even higher. If I can hop back on here without falling in. Sarah really has a problem. Her legs are really short. Watch these two boats here, they move quite a bit. We've been getting wind gusts of around 35, 40. Tonight's supposed to be up to about 50. You can just watch these boats, they move around quite a bit, especially that big one. Good gust.
Good morning. It is Saturday after all the storms, and we've took down a lot of the lines that we'd put in place for the hurricane, and this morning we're having to clean the boat. So our boat's just really dirty from the storm, but that's all. So we are blessed. That's all that hit here. So we lucked out staying in Georgia.
We're about at high tide right now. The boat was super dirty because it's been blowing out of the, well, north and northeast, and there's a paper mill plant over there, so we had all kinds of dirt from that. Boat's finally nice and clean. About everything put away, and we still have pretty high tides. Normally 6-foot high tides, and right now I think they're predicting 8-foot high tide. So took a lot of the lines off. Let's see where we are compared to this post last time. Last time I was pretty much even the top of this post, and it's still got about 2 feet on me right now. So water is at least, well, probably another 3 feet higher than it is, and we're 2 feet high, so not too bad. We didn't come off. Looks like it, you can see the marks, looks like it came up to right about here. So 1, 2, about 3 foot higher. They're doing pretty good. Everybody's getting on their boats, putting them back to normal. We made it safe and sound. See you next time.